a banana almond flax overnight oats today. And with no further ado, let's get started. We have a medium to large, almost ripe banana. We have a cup of oats. We've got 3 tablespoons of coconut nectar. You can always use maple syrup if you prefer that. I really like the coconut nectar because it gives a nice toastiness to that sweet flavor. We've got some pink Himalayan salt. We've got 4 tablespoons of ground flax meal. And we've got, of course, Crema Lusso. We're gonna use about a half a carton of that today. And last but not least, some extra creamy, really lovely almond butter. So first, we're going to take our banana. And we're gonna have fun with this today. We are going to smash the heck out of it until it's nice and chunky, creamy. You don't have to get it completely creamy, but you can leave a few chunks. Main thing is, I would advise strongly that you use a banana that's not too ripe. You saw the color of that banana peel that I used. That's what I prefer, that level of ripeness. Also because I like that little bit of a tang that you get at the end of the flavor profile on a banana of this level of ripeness. So now we're gonna add our cup of oats. Just gonna blend that together a little bit. Next, we add our half carton of Crema Lusso dessert mix. And you see how silky and gorgeous this is. Next, we'll add our 3 tablespoons of coconut nectar or maple syrup, whichever you prefer. A generous pinch of pink Himalayan sea salt. And we'll stir that up. This is our oat mixture, which we are going to layer into this hermetic jar. So we've got a half cup measuring cup here, and we're going to start layering our oat mix into our hermetic jar. I'm going to give this a little wiggle just to get it settled down in an even layer. Next, we'll put 2 tablespoons of flax. And I'm just going to smooth that out a little bit so that you can see that beautiful flax seed around the edges. Next, a heaping tablespoon of almond butter. I'm using a rubber spatula here just to kind of help with any collateral damage of this gorgeously creamy almond butter going everywhere rather than in the jar where it belongs. Of doing that. So I'm kind of swirling the almond butter around as much as I can so that we'll get that almond butter layer visible around the edges as well. But I think as I put the oats in here, you can kind of see the almond butter is spreading out toward the edges. So I think you really will see that 3rd layer of the almond butter. It's fun to get a little messy. We eat with our eyes too. So we're putting a final layer of our oat mixture on top here. Now make sure you leave a little bit of space in the top because again, tomorrow when you'll take it out of the fridge, you're gonna wanna top it with some nice crunchy elements. You're probably gonna put some sliced banana on there, maybe some crushed almonds, and maybe just for extra fun, another little drizzle of that coconut nectar, just for that sweet twist. So now it's as simple as closing the jar and stick it in the fridge for 6 to 8 hours or overnight. And then tomorrow morning we'll take it out of the fridge and we'll see what we want to top it with based on what mood we're in. Okay, moment of truth. So let's see how our overnight oats turned out. Look at those savings. Guys, this looks delectable. I don't know if you can see all these gorgeous layers but I think we did pretty well. That just looks good enough to eat, as it should. So, I've sliced up some bananas, I've got some chopped almonds, and I've got a little bit more of this gorgeous coconut nectar to drizzle on top. And I'm just gonna put these babies on here. See how yummy that looks? And a sprinkle of some crushed almonds. And I'm lazy. I didn't even chop those up with a knife. I just put them in a little sandwich bag and hit it with the back of the spoon. And some coconut nectar. A perfect finishing touch. So, what do you say? Shall we dig in? Nice and creamy, gorgeous. Oh, look at that. I'm gonna have to sit down for this one. That's really good.